WWDC 2019. TVOS also delivers Apple Music. You're going to be able to see lyrics to your favorite songs in sync with the music. Now, Apple Arcade is also going to look amazing on the Apple TV 4K this fall. We're extending support to two of the best and most popular game controllers available. Xbox One S, yes, and PlayStation DualShock 4. Now let's talk about Apple Watch.
Now across all the watch faces, we're introducing Taptic Chimes. And when enabled, on the hour, you'll feel a silent taptic on your wrist, and if sound is on, you'll hear an audible chime, like this. First, we're bringing more Apple apps to watch. The new Audiobooks app, and Voice Memos, and Calculator. And we're now making it possible to create apps that run independently on the watch, no longer requiring a companion iPhone app. watchOS 6 now enables the streaming audio API. So you can go with just your watch. Now, to make it even easier for you to discover these apps, we're excited to bring the App Store to Apple Watch. You can purchase and install an app directly on your watch.
For watchOS 6, we're introducing Activity Trends. It'll compare your progress over the last 90 days with the last 365. If the trends show that you're maintaining or improving, you'll see an arrow pointing up, and that's great. Keep doing what you're doing.
iOS 13 is a huge release packed with lots of capabilities, but we know that nothing is more important to our iPhone users than performance. Unlocking with Face ID, now 30% faster. Downloads are now 50% smaller. Updates, 60% smaller. We are bringing dark mode to iOS. Next, Maps.
You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, there is a new binoculars button. When I tap that, I get a brand new look around window. Yep, this is the right place to drop in, so I'm gonna go full screen. With look around, I get a gorgeous, high definition 3D view. But this is my favorite part. Turn your phone and hold on tight. Smoothly move down the street.
Now, for the first time, you can share your location to an app just once and then require it to ask you again next time it wants it.
Let's get started with AirPods. First, when you're wearing AirPods, Siri will now be able to read your incoming messages to you as soon as they arrive, and you can instantly respond. Another great new feature is audio sharing. We have all had a time where we wanted to share a movie or a song with a friend. Now you can with just a tap. We are bringing Handoff to HomePod. Now when you walk through the door, just bring your iPhone close to your HomePod to instantly hand off your music, a podcast, or even a phone call. And you can just take it with you when you leave the exact same way. This year, we have our biggest update to CarPlay since the beginning with a CarPlay dashboard, where you can now have your music next to your maps and you still have room for Siri Smart suggestions. And it now works with third-party apps like Pandora and Waze.
So watch what happens when I swipe over. I can now pin my widgets right on my home screen. We're bringing multi-window capability to apps on iPad. For instance, I have a single note right here in Notes, but what if I want to have two notes side by side? Well, now I can. Now, browsing in files, of course, you have icon view, list view. Well, how about column view? Great for digging through deep file hierarchies. You get a great file preview right here and quick actions for things like rotating document images, making PDFs, and great rich metadata right at the bottom. Now we're also improving the way you can share files. For instance, in iCloud Drive, we now support folder sharing. That's right, you can now plug in a thumb drive. Thumb drives, external disk drives, and SD cards all show up right in the Files app. But now this one's really great too. Sometimes when you're working with a camera, you'd like to import directly into an app like Lightroom, and now you can. We're also bringing a download manager to Safari. So navigating long documents, you can now grab the scroll indicator and jump anywhere in the document instantly. Moving the cursor is easier than ever. Just pick it up and drag it where you want it to go. And selecting text, just put your finger down and drag out a selection. You want to copy or cut? Just a 3-finger pinch to copy, 3-finger spread to plop it right down.
This is the new Mac Pro.
So we're using a brand new Intel Xeon processor, and it has up to 28 cores. 6 channels of super fast ECC memory and 12 DIMM slots enable an incredible 1.5 terabytes of system memory. So we're bringing PCI expansion back to the Mac. It has 8 internal PCI slots. Now this I/O card has 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, 2 USB-A ports, and an audio jack. And there are also 2 more Thunderbolt 3 ports conveniently located on the top of the system. This includes Adobe, Autodesk, Serif, and Blackmagic, who are all announcing support for the new Mac Pro today. Side Effects, Red, Epic, and Avid are also announcing support today.
It's a 32-inch LCD display with over 20 million pixels. It's a 6K Retina display, and so we call this display the Pro Display XDR.
Now, if you look at other systems configured with comparable components, you'll see that they cost around $8,000. The new Mac Pro will start at $59.99. It's going to be available this fall. The Pro Display XDR will be $49.99 for the display itself. The VESA mount adapter will be $199, and the Pro stand $999.
And of course, all of this great software will be available to our users in the fall. Thank you.